Hi everyone, Paul Morbid here, Morbid Team Entertainment and Bolex Repair Philippines. Going to show you how to blue screws and metal parts to prevent them from rusting. So first you have to sand off or file off the rust. Here I'm using a diamond file, a round one, and I'm working on a camera, a vintage movie camera, a Bolex to be in fact, and it has rust in the chrome, so you want to remove as much of the chrome down to the metal as possible. Alright, because inside the chrome contains rust. That's what happens when rust gets wet and goes bad. Scraping all this out. Any type of metal that has any type of work like this in here, where you see these type of detailed lines, you want to remove the rust from that, and that is where the round diamond file comes in. Use a tip and the point, angle it in different ways for whatever type of piece of metal you're working on, such as specialty items such as this. Focus, there we go. Take a look at the back. I'll get this top part a bit more. With screws, use your sandpaper and get all that rust off. Even the head down there. Get all that rust out all the way around. And you're going to have to clean this part, which is the threads, because that's where all the rust and corrosion start once you put it back in. You're going to have to put some anti-seize, this product in there when you install everything, because this is going to avoid stuck bolts and screws, rust and corrosion, that type of a thing. So put that on the thread before you reinstall the screw where it goes. All right, but you'll need to keep the you'll need to clean with a toothbrush these threads, because there's metal in here after you've done the work. There's rust and corrosion in there. If you don't believe me, take yourself a jeweler's loupe or a magnifying glass and take a good look, and you will see rust and corrosion in those threads. And that's what gets these screws stuck a good bit of the time. Otherwise, putting new ones in there and getting rust and corrosion from moisture and the elements over the decades. All right, so we'll show you how to clean those. Okay, to clean it, take yourself some hydrogen peroxide, put it in a container, and drop those parts in. This is going to clean everything, and then when you take it back out, after about 10 minutes, something like that, 30 minutes, whatever you like, clean it off with a toothbrush. So until this time, we're going to let that sit. Okay, next, from the hydrogen peroxide solution, take one of your parts, such as the screw, and you want to clean that off with a toothbrush. Clean the threads. On the back side of the head, stuff like that. No brainer. Next, you want to get to work. flame down with a torch. Go ahead and start bluing it. Do this and you'll notice it starts to turn blue. And if you're looking really close, you'll see it turning blue already. You want to make sure you can get this as cherry red as possible. And then for a while, drop it into some water. In a bit, you repeat the process. There we go. And there we start some blue screws. Next, this part. And you'll see it start to turn blue. Water. Got some blue going on there. Let this cool down and start it again. Backside. And the water. Of course, if you don't do that, then it's going to soften and weaken the metal. Alright, so as you can see, you got some blue going on there, and this is going to prevent the rusting. Alright, so there you go. This is how you blue screws and metal parts. Do contact me at the social media outlets provided on the screen, and remember, do subscribe. Until next time, see ya!